Hi guys, yesterday was day one of radiation and I posted that video. Today I'm going back to my story of how we led up to cancer, but I need to take a few steps back and talk about what happened in 2016. It adds up, I promise, it does. That's when I got pregnant for the third time, two failed pregnancies, and then doctors telling me that I'm old, 40 years old, bad eggs. IVF is the best way to go. And they were talking in the millions. And we said that that's not going to happen. And let's try naturally one more time and leave it in the hands of God. Started exercising, started getting healthy, changed lifestyle. And within 6 months of the change, I got pregnant. It was not an easy pregnancy, it was complicated. We found a wonderful, wonderful doctor, my OBGYN, Dr. Azada. And she said, this is what you call a precious pregnancy because you're 40 years old and it's a delicate time and you have complications. So I had something called placenta previa totalis. The placenta is the cover that feeds the fetus and it's supposed to be at the top of the uterus, but mine had kind of slipped down to cover my cervix, so any movement would cause bleeding or would cause another miscarriage. So I was put on complete bed rest, wasn't allowed to move. I had to have my legs raised at all times, so I was sleeping with my legs up in the air with pillows underneath and everything. Salman was working full time, obviously, but his company wasn't very supportive and I needed that care, so he took the decision to quit. And we had enough savings and we were very comfortably off, so we weren't really worried. He says, I can manage a few months without work. We have savings to tide us through. And once you're better, then I'll go back to work. So he became my chef. He would cook. He learned how to cook at that time, actually. He he did the cooking, he did the cleaning. He would take Oscar for a walk. Oscar's our little Pekingese. He's our baby. Um, and he took care of everything. He was absolutely wonderful. Um, I was frustrated because I'm not allowed to move. Um, yeah, and things were going really well. I reached my second trimester peacefully, and then the bleeding started. So I'll tell you later what happens in part two.